Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RDA. This is your Atletico Madrid vs Manchester United match reaction. Oh my god, how we got away with it today. What I would say initially, that was boys against men today. That was boys against men today. It did not look at all like United were up for it. They looked so easily, how can I say, defeated. Their heads were down. Not one player really had a good game today. Absolutely shocking from United. It was almost like after halftime, you should have just packed your bags and went home because it honestly looked you guys couldn't be asked. Like it was embarrassing. It was properly embarrassing. Yes, a draw is a good result, and like I said, I think this is just it's the state of United. We were very lucky to get away with it. They hit the bar, they hit the post. It is one of those games, But we were lucky way to get away with it, and I think 1-1 is what I predicted, and I think that's a good result to take to Old Trafford. And like I said, Champions League, you look at that, you realistically and logically think about it. That's the reason why we shouldn't win the Champions League. But we can somehow shithouse our way, like we did today, to get results and keep moving. Just shithouse your way every game. Let's just ride it out, I guess. But nah, on the real though, that was absolutely disgusting for Manchester United. I can't believe how much we got bullied today. It was unreal. But yeah. Anyways, do smash the like on the video. Do subscribe if you're new, Mr. Veloto. What did you think about that? Because I honestly thought we got bullied today. And that should have been PG-18 because that time was that was rough to watch. That was hard to watch that.
Yeah. When we woke up this morning as Manchester United fans, I can imagine our wildest dreams. It was Champions League night, the vibe, I was even playing some music, it's Champions League, and in my mind,
get happy.
In my mind, I'm expecting a stretched game with loads of shots, but in reality, that's probably what we're gonna get with Manchester United. And we all should have expected it, honestly.
Yeah.
Especially if you're playing against, let's say, Madrid, because they can shut things down, And first half, and we were outclassed first half. As you say, boys against men. They were winning all the second balls. They were more aggressive. They just looked like a Champions League team. And we just looked shell-shocked. We looked like we didn't belong, We just looked like this level was just
we don't belong. Yeah, we don't belong. Yeah, we don't belong in this Champions League. We don't. We got. But anyways.
And let's just look like a team that's been here before, and they're just at home. They know what to do. They play at this level, which we slate La Liga. Maybe Manchester United is not the best representative for the Premier League.
Oh no, we are. But if City, Chelsea, Liverpool play Atleti, they're getting spunked. But United, obviously, we are a special case.
Yeah. Look, in the first half, you can say defensively we weren't horrible because it was only 1-0. Yes, maybe the goal wasn't great to concede, Nice goal to watch.
Yeah,
good to watch, but maybe
it's one of my favorite types of goals. I wish we scored goals like that.
Yeah, defensive from us maybe not amazing, but Atletico as well. I think the fact that we got away with this just shows where Atletico are as well. I feel like another team would have ran away with this game in the first half. I feel like they scored the goal. They were great.
It was their own enemy today.
Yeah. The first 15 minutes, they were great. I'm not sure where they scored, but then as soon as they scored, they went into let's defend what we've got.
They went into the Simeone style, Just let's just play reserve. And they had chances to kill it off. Like I said, they hit the bar twice, so they did have chances to kill it off. But again, it just sums up how Atletico are really. So
yeah, and defensively, they look amazing. Maybe it's just us. Maybe we're just brilliant. Maybe we're just horrible.
No, we're
but
horrible. Yeah.
Defensively, and their shape, how the 5-back, you could just see
it is boys against men. That's why today United couldn't do anything. We
couldn't play.
We didn't create a chance for Ronaldo today. He didn't do anything. I seen Ronaldo play CDM for like one moment. I was like, oh, nice, Ronaldo CDM.
Yeah.
What did Pogba, Bruno do? What did anyone? Nobody did anything. Nothing.
And you can talk tactics, you can talk everything, but I think today was very simple. Just courage. That's all it was today, Just say, I deserve to be here. Yeah. I played Manchester United, and let me just play a damn forward pass. It was just side to side between Lindelof, Varane, Fred, back to Maguire, De Gea, and it was the most frustrating thing to watch, But, Atletico shot themselves in the foot. They didn't kill it off. Second half, we came back with some conviction at least, We were playing some forward passes, and we just looked to have a little bit more of energy, you know. But still, wasn't great, you know. And honestly, I felt like the substitution of Pogba wasn't a good move because yes, he was sus in the first half, but it felt like a lot of our creativity was picking up and a lot of it was going through him, you know. So I didn't really get that. And the substitution in general told me they were loud and clear. I am happy with the draw. That's what I got from Ralph. And I don't know how I feel about that, you know. I guess on the balance of things, it's Champions League, you know. Maybe a good manager is the one who can balance playing a very exciting football sometimes and knowing when to just be no one shithouse the game, you know.
Yeah.
And he tried to do that, you know. He put on very defensive substitutes and he just played for what he had, you know. And I guess he hoped that we'd get that one chance and would score. And he took off Rashford, thank God.
Oh God, thank you.
God, he took off Rashford.
Fuck. I terminate his contract, by the way, after today. I'm terminating Rashford's contract today. I can't be asked. He needs to find a new club. Yeah, I can't be asked Rashford anymore. He needs
I was saying the same
club.
thing when he went off. Like, I don't know about Rashford anymore. And, you know, we joke about it. He needs to leave. Maybe he does. Maybe he needs to go on loan, you know. Maybe
No, not loan. No, I want him out. God, thank you. We kept this idiot over Martial. Now I'm fuming. My head's hot. My head is hot.
Yeah, makes sense. It makes absolutely no sense, you know. But you know, like I said, on the balance of things, it's a draw. It's a good result, honestly, in the Champions League, and we're going to our home stadium. Doesn't really make much of a difference for us.
You know, maybe they won't be scared, but we're still gonna be shit, you know. So, I think that's
fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. See, Ralph did the job. You know, he came, he shithoused it, he did the job. But then ultimately, you just wonder, what does it say about us going forward?
That's what I said. I think that's what I'm saying. You know, Ralph, long term wise, he shouldn't be our manager. Nothing whatsoever. At the moment, he's just doing what he can do, I guess. You know, but definitely he shouldn't be our long term manager for me. You know, I've seen enough.
You know, it's arguable, and I don't know which side I'm on. You know, because you can say, yes, we want to play more front foot football. You know, and it should always be like that. But Ralph can say that's being naive. You know, we know right now if we play front foot football, we're not going to beat them. You know, so Ralph can say it was best to go in, try get the draw, and maybe at home we can play more front foot football. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I guess at the moment the most important thing is it's 1-1. We're still in the game, and hopefully we can shithouse our way to the quarterfinal.
Yeah, we shithouse today. I tell you what, we're running out of shithousing. You know, maybe Ollie needs to borrow us some shithousing because he was the master at it. You know, so maybe we need some of that. But anyways, let's get into the player ratings. These player ratings are gonna be fun. I tell you what, today these player ratings are gonna be fun. Right, starting off with David De Gea. Again, the goal, I don't really blame him. Distribution, oh my God. The distribution of David De Gea today, in the bin. Absolutely in the bin. Again, I thought he crumbled under pressure. Whenever De Gea has to kick the ball under pressure, he can't do it. He really can't. You know, it's not one of his strengths. And today he had to do that, and he really couldn't. You know, and other than that, very lucky. You know, the shots hit the bar. That was his best friend today. Man of the match today is the bar. But yeah, David, I'd give him a 5. Can't really blame him for the goal, but like, what is he gonna do? 5, poor distribution though.
Yeah, I think distribution is the one reason he doesn't play for Spain. I think Luis Enrique is not having it, you know, because for the playing style they play in general, what is known in Spain, the goalkeeper needs to be comfortable on the ball, you know, and yeah, you know, whenever he's put under pressure, his distribution has always been sus, you know, and I think he made 1 or 2 saves. They weren't glorious, but they kept us in the game. They were decent, you know. Overall, I think the 5 does him justice.
5. Luke Shaw, 0. Did nothing. Scared. Couldn't go forward. Couldn't defend. 0.
Yeah, no, I'll have to agree with you. I think
when Tellers came on, Tellers was insane. Tellers when he came on was insane. I think Tellers, you know, in that little cameo, I'd start Tellers from now on.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe we have to wonder about Shaw. How good is he a player? You know, was it just a good patch of form? I don't know, because at the moment,
looking like that.
At the moment, he is being a letdown, you know, and it seems like he's lacking that consistency. Hopefully, it's just a blip and we can get him back. But yeah, he just looks like he's not there, honestly. So I'm gonna agree with the 0 just to make the point.
Yeah. Victor, shame, poor Victor. I thought he tried. You know, right back playing out of position. I thought he really tried. And defensively, he looked like he did his job. What he looked like he could do. But he's playing out of position. You know, it really didn't work out. I don't know why. I don't understand why Victor Lindelof played a right back today. I just couldn't make sense of it. You know, if you were going to experiment him in the CDM role, not a right back. You know, that was just a bit of weird waste for me. So I don't think anything really is that much of his fault. But again, you're not going to get the best out of Victor from there. So I'll just give Victor. I'll give him a 5.
I think embarrassing call from Ralph. I don't know what he was doing here. I have absolutely no idea. This was an Ollie call. This was extremely sentimental. It was extremely sentimental.
Today I felt Ollie was at the wheel today. That's what I felt today. Ollie was at the wheel today. Yeah, just holding on for dear life. Shithouse 1-1 we take.
The man played well against Leeds. I'm gonna put him in, you know, because all good vibes. And I can't drop Captain Maguire. You know, that's what it was today. And it was so embarrassing. It just didn't work. Like, if you're going, what makes it worse is that if you're going for defensive solidity, you're freaking Wan-Bissaka on the bench. So it just doesn't add up in any way. And I think none of it, you can't blame Victor here. I think the whole blame is on Ralph.
Yeah.
Though he had some good tackles, he was progressing rarely, but here and there. So I'm not going to blame him too much. I think 5 is alright.
Yeah. Alright, Maguire, 0. How you let Joao Felix win an open header in the box when he's your man and he's so much more tinier than you? I will never understand the fucking life of me. How you and Varane are so shit together, I could never understand the life of me. You should never play. You shouldn't wear the armband. You know, all the good things with Maguire. Yeah, 0. Yeah, nah, I'm not having 0.
Yeah, Maguire's not good enough. I think I'm just gonna say that from every show. Maguire's not good enough.
It's not. I don't care if he scored last week. What did I say? I fucking dropped him this game, and if you dropped him today, maybe we could have stopped that goal from happening.
Yeah. Is Bailly fit? He's on the bench.
I don't know what's happened with Bailly. Actually, I actually don't really know what's happened with Bailly, to be honest with you. So, I don't know. But you know, I think it says everything about it. Because you know, the weird thing is when I was watching the game, and they're showing the teams coming out, I look at Atletico Madrid's captain and how they look up for it. Then I look to my team and I look at Maguire and I'm like, this fucking sums it all up. This guy is leading out the team. No wonder they're all fucking shit scared. This is your leader. Nah, I'm not having it. He's not fit enough to wear the badge. He's not fit enough. Definitely not fit enough to wear the armband as well. So yeah, I can't be arsed with Harry Maguire. Again, I'd get rid of him. Get rid of him.
I get this feeling that Ralph is sticking with him because he's interim. And he feels like probably is not in the place to drop or strip him of the captaincy. I do get the feeling. And I just get the vibe that given his personality about overhauling everything, as so he says, we haven't seen any of it, but so he says,
yeah, I haven't seen Ralph have balls at all.
Yeah. I get this feeling that if he did get the permanent job, he might not want him as captain or starting, which is maybe a reason he probably might not get the permanent job, you know?
I don't want him to get the permanent. Alright, if you can't drop him now, I can't be arsed with you.
Yeah. I do think it's the whole I'm not permanent manager, so am I the right person to be changing the captain? You know, I think it is that, you know. But yeah, for what we want to do, he's simply not good enough. And it's a tough pill to swallow for Manchester United because they spent 80 million on him, you know. So they will try to force the issue, but it's just not happening. It's not happening. So the sooner they can come to terms with that, the sooner we can fix this problem. And the centre-back thing just seems to be following us. It's like we can't fix it, you know?
Yeah.
It sucks. But I'll give him a 3 because we only conceded 1 goal.
I could never give him a 3 for letting Joao Felix win a fucking open header at the near post while he's marking him. I cannot. And you seeing your team be shitting themselves the whole 90 minutes and you yourself can't fix it, you know? I can't be asked. Cannot be asked. Champions League Varane, more like fucking relegation Varane as well, 0. I don't know where Champions League Varane was today. Yeah. Lucky we didn't even concede one of the goals. The pass that De Gea gave him, he looked lost today, Varane. And you know, when we got the goal, he looked like a bit more sharp, but I can't be asked again. I can't be asked for having this type of performance in a game like this. So yeah, 0 from Varane. He had Maguire syndrome today is what it looked like.
Yeah, and I agree with the commentator in saying that just the movement of the team was so static that it was really holding Varane back because he just didn't have much options. But I think what we've realized with Varane, with Ronaldo, with Pogba to an extent, is that the Manchester United disease is real.
Oh, it's real. Oh, yeah, it's real. The United disease is real. That's why I'm not excited anymore. Get Ten Hag, get Messi, get whoever you want. I will never be excited anymore. I can't be excited about anything.
Like, we can bring the best players in the world to their knees at this club. and it's so scary because it just tells you just lose hope that there's any success coming at this club.
You have Ronaldo. You couldn't create one chance for Ronaldo today. I have no hope. I have no hope.
It's crazy. And a couple said it. I don't want to go off topic, but he was saying that the mind-boggling thing, and it's always been a problem. It's more evident now because we have so many good players. The mind-boggling thing is that there's so many good players at this club, but it's so hard for them to gel, and it just doesn't make much sense, because
it's not a team. This is not a team. The effort. Where's the effort? I watched Liverpool on the side today. Smack Leeds, by the way, 6, I believe it was the end score. The different levels, just they're a team. They run. They work for each other. This year just vibes. Just fucking occupy space and hope. That's what it is at United.
The argument's always been that we haven't built a team. We've just built a team of good players, but not a team to win the league. That's always been my argument. But come on though. Though, come on. Sancho, Ronaldo, Pogba, Bruno, Varane, De Gea. What the fuck is the problem here? And it's just weird. It's a bit weird, honestly. But it is what it is, and I'm gonna give him a 5.
5 for Champions League run. Pogba, I'll give you a 1 for making one pass to Bruno. Other than that, I'd rather have McTominay in midfield if you're gonna stink it up that bad. Between you and Bruno, oh my god. This is the first time I've ever seen Bruno and Pogba stink up a midfield like there is no tomorrow. So he did nothing. He did absolutely nothing. Couldn't make a pass to save his life. So, yeah. 1.
Yeah, no, once again, I think a lot of fear. A lot of fear. And I don't know, I just hope Rolf didn't instill this fear. He didn't say defense first. I really hope it wasn't that because I don't think that's the best move to go. But then, from the way he played in the second half, I don't think so because it's clear that Rolf, as much as he wanted to keep the defensive shape, he still wanted us to be aggressive and have forward passes. But with Paul Pogba, it was McTominay. It was so side to side today. And it was strange because when it was very side to side, I'd look to him and Pogba, do something, because you're the one who usually comes up with the pass and
give the ball, long it forward to someone. Do something. Didn't do anything.
He was struggling, He really was, And I kind of feel like it's also because the rest of the team was so static. And whenever he got the ball, they'd just swarm him, So
there was just him and Ronaldo today. Whenever those two players got the ball today, full team on them. Always.
Yeah, so I just felt there was a big disconnect between the players, as always. But it was very evident today. And he got better in the second half, that's why I thought it was a bit strange he went off. But I guess ultimately we scored and it paid off. But, it wasn't it today. So I gave Maguire 3. I'm going to have to give him a 4.
Bruno, I give you a 1 for the assist. Also, again, stinking up the gaff. Oh my god. He couldn't make a pass to save their life. Can't link up play. Shooting from ridiculous angles. Complaining left, right, and center. And again, it was just one of those things where it's I love Bruno. We all love Bruno on the channel, actually. We all love Bruno Fernandes. But you watch a game today and you just think, you see that it really sets away a player that you really like, but then from Cristiano Ronaldo, who's won things and has got the experience and stuff. When I watched Bruno today, I was like, it's a bit of a child today, really. And so we got the assist at least. So it's a typical Bruno game, really. Stink it up, stat pad it, and it looks okay. But I'm not gonna let Bruno get away with it today because it was awful. So 1. Midfield was awful.
Yeah, no. Some people will say that's a sign of a world-class player to have a bad game and then still assist. Some people will say that. But Bruno was so shit today. It wasn't even funny.
It wasn't even it was just a little bit below average. So I can be like,
bad.
7. No, it was awful.
It was just bad ball after bad ball, and it was so frustrating, And he got the assist. We're in the game because of him. So I don't know what you think. I know Ricky will be fuming wherever he is.
Yeah, people are fuming. I'm telling you, some people hate Bruno today. They are fuming today because of that.
He gets the numbers, that's always been a thing with him, He's never been a completely sexy footballer. But
the problem is though, when the numbers dry up, that's when
it's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary, yeah. But we've had people up in the past for getting assists, so I'm gonna give him a 5.
I couldn't pick him up today. I couldn't pick after what I seen today. I can't pick up no one. Yeah.
Here's the thing though. Here's the counter argument. Put Rashford where he was. You just shoot from there.
Yeah.
So at least we had the common sense to pass the ball.
I'm not gonna upload it. It's just basic common sense, you know. Fred today also. I can't be asked, Fred. I'm sorry. It's 0. This midfield did nothing. This midfield did absolutely nothing. So, yeah, 0. We're just gonna move on.
I guess his ratings say everything, honestly. Yeah, no, the midfield was crap.
The team was crap. The whole team was shit.
Fred was normal. It's just the Pogba and Bruno just came down to his level today, you know. But yeah, you know what did Fred do? You know, I was hoping. I don't know what I was thinking at the beginning of the game. I was like, you know, maybe it'd be better than McTominay. Maybe we'd be more defensively solid.
Yeah, you know how bad it has to be for. I was like, you know what, fucking bring McTominay on even. I can't be asked anymore. That's how bad it is today. Yeah, it is shocking.
Yeah, no, he was non-existent today, and to take Pogba off, not him. I don't know what that was about, you know. But I guess it's all about the energy. Ralph loves that.
He does.
Like,
Pogba looked finished. As much as he grew up into the game, he did look finished as well. So.
Actually, he was challenging his Ollie today. He played.
Oh, he challenged.
out of position.
Ralph did Ollie today. That was Ollie-esque. I'm telling Ollie sitting at home is like masterclass today. Masterclass.
Actually, no. But yeah, I'll agree with you here again, just to make the point.
Yeah. Oh, Sancho. Did you play? Did you play Sancho today? I didn't see you, my boy. You have been a man on form, but for the life of, I don't know, for the life of everything, you could not get the ball today. You know why? Look at the other player ratings. It tells you everything you need to know why you couldn't get the ball today. So it's not your fault, Sancho. But I'll give you a 1. God almighty, couldn't get the ball at all.
Yeah, once again, you're right. You couldn't get the ball. Another problem we see on Ole, so today was a throwback, really,
Yeah, too.
And I don't know, because Atletico was very defensive, and then we lacked a bit of an identity. What were we trying to do? Are we trying to be the team that's very progressive? Are we trying to sit back? It wasn't very clear what we were trying to do today,
Survive.
So. Yeah, I don't want to blame the forward players too much. I felt like with more of the ball, they would have done things, especially Sancho, So I'm going to be nice and give him a 4.
Yeah. I should give him a 10 for staying on the pitch, fam. I don't know how Ronaldo put up with that today. I can't believe it. My guy played CDM. Unreal. But unreal, what? And again, like what did we do for now? What? Somebody tell me what we did for Cristiano Ronaldo today. I don't know. Did we create a chance for him? No. Did we get him the ball? No. We had to come and get the ball. CDM. Unreal. So I'm not blaming Ronaldo today. Obviously, it's not a 10 out of 10 performance. It's like a fucking 1, if anything. But again, it's not Ronaldo's fault. So what's he going to do?
Yeah, I'm joining a 10 club today. I'm not having it. Honestly, I'm not having it. Like, he's feeding on scraps. Honestly, he's feeding on scraps. And embarrassing Ronaldo.
You know what? Today I looked at Ronaldo and he was just like, guys, please, not you're embarrassing me. Like, you guys are embarrassing me today. So yeah, I felt
the only chance he got was the free kick. That's it, really.
And even then, I didn't want him to take it. Because Ronaldo's best to the free kicks now, so I didn't even want Ronaldo to take it.
Yeah, so. He's sus nowadays. But I'm giving it a 10. I'm not having it, honestly. 10. Bloody hell.
Yeah, Ronaldo gets away with murder. The channel. Yo. Hey. You're not. Yeah, I'm not gonna boil my blood pressure or anything. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I was about to pull up the minus 1,000, but
I think let's not boil people's blood pressure. Let's boil our own pressure. I think it's simple. Let's just terminate Rashford's contract. We move him on. I was wrong, Moloto. I'll take Lingard all fucking day instead of Marcus Rashford there because at least just Lingard won't shoot from the halfway line like an idiot when there's 2 players open, 1-on-1. It's okay. I won't get mad. Whew. Okay, moving on. Ilanga. Ilanga. Moloto, I'm just gonna take you back to the day. I don't remember when Ilanga made his debut, and I told you and Clay. I'm taking the piss. And obviously I'm happy for Ilanga. I like Ilanga. I don't want to hype him up too much because I think as fans we really do fall into the trap of hyping our players up so much, and when they shite we're like, well, yeah, we got excited a bit early, so I'm not gonna hype up Ilanga, but happy. I mean, what do you want from the kid? He's young, he came on in a big game, and what does he do? What do I always say he does? He's the only fucking player who listens to Ralph Ragnick. That's all he does. He's the only player who listens to Ralph, who does the basics, and he got rewarded today. Obviously, Ilanga is man of the match. I give him a 7, man of the match.
Yeah, no, throwback to when Rashford was still a decent player. Throwback to Paris and that penalty, I would say, honestly. Because I just appreciate the composure in front of goal, you know?
Poor goalkeeping.
You know,
I put my hand on that goalkeeping was shite, but we take it.
yeah, he just kept his cool, just roll the ball, you know? Did he run to
Yes.
Ralph? I didn't really. I was doing my own celebration. I didn't see if he ran to Ralph.
No, I didn't run to Ralph. But he did, like,
Really?
he
Okay.
pointed at, I think he pointed at Bruno and then did like a knee slide or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but like, yeah, I guess who else? Man of the match has to him, and I appreciate the goal, honestly. These other experienced players couldn't do it, so well done, Nalanga. I'll agree with you, 7.
Yeah. This is an interesting one. Ralph Ragnick. If it wasn't for your substitution, I'd give you a fucking 0 also. Twat. That team today was Ollie-esque. Victor Lindelof right back, don't know what you're smoking. That midfield, how they survived just the second half, I don't know. How Rashford survived, I don't know for as long as it did. But credit to you, you made the subs. But then again, you look at it and you're like, it's a fucking draw to Atletico Madrid where we played shite and we don't even deserve a draw. So I'm not even going to be too happy. I think you did just below what the United manager should do. So I'm going to give Ralph a 5. Ultimately, it's still not good enough for United manager. So
fan base, please don't hate me for what I'm about to say.
No.
Please don't hate me for what I'm about to say. But in a similar situation, would the great Sir Alex Ferguson not do a similar thing? In the sense that, hear me out. In the sense that we've seen Sir Alex shithouse as well.
I don't even have my Sir Alex book here. Luckily, I don't have my Sir Alex book here. Yeah, I would have to read the chapter there. Yeah.
We're not all specialized in shithousing, and I wouldn't say Ragnick has done that. I wouldn't put him in that category. Overall, I think he's tried his best to get decent football out of this club. You know, maybe not what we expected. You know, a million players hounding a player when they press. Maybe not, but he's tried to get the best out of this club. You know, today it's the freaking Champions League. You know, if I'm trying to get into Ralph's mind, he just thought, you know what? Let's just try get to the quarterfinal. Let's just try get to the semi-final. And when you get to those rounds, anything can happen. I think that was the mindset.
Today was Ali. No. Today, if you had to go to Ralph's face and peel him, you'll see Ali.
Yeah. Maybe
that's why I can't defend it. I can't defend. I didn't defend Ali. I won't defend Ralph for doing the same thing. And I won't defend Ten Hag. I won't defend Poch. I wouldn't defend Klopp. If they all did the same thing, I would not defend them.
Okay, can I ask this question? Maybe it's too early. Maybe it's the round of 16. But Champions League quarterfinal against Bayern Munich. With this team, are you gonna play all-out football?
No, I'm gonna say we're gonna stay at home. Give Bayern the bye. Let me know. I don't want to play the game. Just give me the bye.
I think it's the same thing. You know, I think ultimately maybe he wants to play like that, but he just realized it's not very realistic. You know, and he always speaks of balance. I think he tries to find a balance, but then I don't know if this team understands the word balance.
No, they don't understand anything. They don't understand what a pass is, for fuck's sakes, you know, so.
Yeah. So the football today, yeah, it was shite. It was all in, you know. Or even so, you can even say he wants to get the job. He knows winning the Champions League is the way to get the job. AKA, he's playing for his job. Ole! He was Ole today, straight up, you know. But one thing, I'll give him a pass on that, you know. But ultimately, the man drew. No, didn't win. I want to give him a 6.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, it's easy to give him good result, but then you look at it like you drew. And let's be honest, we didn't deserve the draw. We really didn't. We got away with one today, so
I don't know. I think in the second half.
No. Hit the bar, boys! No, not having it. Now we should have been put to the sword.
As Lorenzo said to Bruno, that's football. You know?
Yeah, maybe, but no, that's not football. But I watched the Liverpool game. That was football. But I watched today. Yeah, that was depressing. That was depressing. Yeah, I'm having my dad with the fucking iPad celebrating every 5-10 minutes because Liverpool are smashing a team. And then I'm there like, wow.
Smashing Leeds. If anyone knows how to smash Leeds, it's Manchester United.
Yeah, but Liverpool are going to smash us very soon, okay? And then we're going to be cracked. So it is what it is. But yeah, anyways. Well, at least we got away with it. There's something to hold on. Now what we need is Old Trafford to do the same fucking thing that Atletico Madrid fans did today and absolutely make it a nightmare for Atletico Madrid when they come to Old Trafford. I want Scott McTominay in the team, and I want Scott McTominay to 2-foot somebody in the first minute just for the vibes, and then we do the same thing, we bully them, and hopefully we get a shithouse result and we go to the next round and we hope so.
he said this, Ralph, in the presser. He said, I think this game is going to be resolved at Old Trafford.
I think we all thinks that though. We all like, okay, this is how this game could go, but ultimately it will just be decided at Old Trafford. So ball is in United's court now to do it. So let's just hope. That's all we can is hope with United. But anyways, Manchester United. When's our next game? Let's see. Man United.
Watford, I think.
Yeah. The fixtures now. Yeah. So yeah, we play Watford on Saturday, which means a preview on Thursday, which is today technically. So yeah, preview today. I shall do that. It's gonna be interesting because games are coming thick and fast, and it is gonna be hard. So we'll just have to see. Spurs lost. I'm not gonna celebrate it because ultimately at this point I don't want to even be in the Champions League because we are actually horrible. So I wouldn't take it. So it is what it is. But
I noticed that today that we've gotten the second most amount of points since Ralph has come at the club, which is a surprise considering the noise around Manchester United at the moment.
It's just because we're so shite. That's why. It's just like we shite. Like we know we're shite. So it is what it is. But yeah. Anyways, do smash like the video. Do subscribe if you are new. And we shall see you again very soon. Yeah, at least I can sleep with somewhat peace, Somewhat peace. But yeah, we'll check you very soon. Goodbye.